hello, or as I should say, hey, hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I've missed you guys. As you can hear in my voice, I'm getting over some sort of cold or allergies. I'm really not sure what it is. It kind of just like hit me like a truck one day, and now it's like going away. So I feel okay, I just sound terrible, but yeah. I mean, as usual, my hair is insane. So, let's just catch up. I wanted to make this video because I haven't seen y'all in a really long time. I think my last video was Winter Wane, which is what, January or February is when that happens. And yeah, I haven't filmed anything since, and life has been lifing, you guys. So I just wanted to, I made a list of things that have been happening. I just want to kind of talk about them as like a first video back, and then really jump into it with the reading vlog starting next week, because things are happening, and I'm hoping to start reading a lot. So without further ado, let's just get into where I've been over the past couple of months. So I have tried to film this update, or at least like something like this, a couple of times over the past couple of months. So I can never remember like what I've like talked about, even though I haven't posted anything. So I guess everything since January would be brand new for y'all. So first things first, in April, we brought home a new puppy. Her name is Scout. She is now almost 5 months old. She'll be 5 months old in like a week and a half. She was born on Super Bowl Sunday, and yeah, she is the best and most headache-inducing thing we've ever done. I've never, as an adult, taken care of a puppy and like been one of the sole people to like train said puppy and like make sure that they're doing all the right things. So it's been a little bit of a learning curve for me, but she is literally my bestie babe. Like, if she could be in my skin, or I could just like put her into a baby carrier, I would do that, and she would allow it, because we are like this. Like, and it's so funny because we literally got this puppy because our other, and she's a golden. I'll insert pictures. We got her because our other golden, who's gonna be 5 in October, I believe, she is obsessed with me. And my wife, which we'll get to that, like my wife brought her into our relationship, and she's like, Salem is only obsessed with you. She's like, we need to get a puppy who's gonna be obsessed with me. And I was like, okay, bet, like let's get a puppy. We'll each have a golden that'll just like love on us. Scout is mama's #1 girl here. She will cuddle with my wife if I'm not there, but if I'm in the room or in the house at all, like she's with me. And like, I don't know, I just love her so much. She's so cute. We're having a little bit of like a potty training issue right now, but other than that, like she's so good. Like she's learning a bunch of like new tricks for treats. She's very trainable. It's just the potty part that we like can't figure out. All right, second thing, I got married. Hence me saying my wife. Yeah, so as of now, we've been married just over a month, and honestly, like all I can say is it was literally the most perfect day ever. So I'll give you like a mini story. If you want a full breakdown of all of our wedding stuff and all that, I can make a video like that. You can just let me know down below. But pretty much we decided to not have like a big ceremony or anything like that. We just wanted to have a big party. So we ended up going to the courthouse on a Friday, so the day before our reception, and we just got married at the courthouse. We went out to dinner with my mom and sister and my wife's family. We all just went out to dinner to celebrate that. And then the next day we had our big party, and it was so perfect. It was so perfect. and we ended up having a surprise drag show at our wedding, and that was probably like hands down the best thing we could have done. We love, like, our local drag queens here are just incredible, and the queen that we worked with to like coordinate all of that, he's just such a great guy, and like I was just so happy that we were able to get him and the queens that he was able to get to do it too. We had 3 queens. It was just so much fun, and like, I don't know, it just like made everything like so perfect. And yeah, so that was super fun. Everyone is like, oh my God, you've had like one of the best weddings. And honestly, like that means so much to us, because like we just wanted to be married, and so like we knew like for the reception we would want to do something that would like be super fun for like everybody, and we love like hosting things, so like we wanted it to be like something super special. And like happily married, yeah, I don't know, I've just like never felt like this before, but yeah, so I'm just happily married to my wife. When she calls me her wife, I still am like, me? I'm your wife? That's crazy. Like, it still doesn't feel real, but yeah, I don't know. I love being a wife to my wife. So yeah, got married. Check. I know I've been talking about that in a bunch of videos, so like now that it's over, it's kind of like the wedding blues did hit me a little bit. Or I was just kind of sad that like everything that we were doing, like we planned, and then it just all over in one night. But now I'm like thankful that like it's over. Everyone had a really great time. We can just kind of like not be wedding poor anymore, and now we're just regular poor for the time being. So there's that. But yeah, so I don't know. The wedding was really great. I'm just like happy where I'm at in life, like with my family and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, it was just really good. And then, so right before our wedding, I went back to school. I took like 6 months off unintentionally because I had like some like financial aid issues going on. So they ended up like, the school ended up like dropping me, and I could have immediately like reapplied and been like put into the next term, but I kind of just like took 6 months off to kind of like regroup and kind of figure out what I actually wanted out of this degree, because I just don't actually see myself like using this degree. I don't know, maybe I don't know. So I'm just kind of like in this like up in the air kind of thing, but I only have now, as of now, I only have one full term left and like 6 weeks of the term I'm in right now. So it's kind of silly to like give up when I graduate in November and it's already June, and it's the end of June. It's going to be July next week. So it's like, I'm very, very close. So I'm just going to stick through it. So I've been in school, and last term was really hard on me coming back. And I think I just like expected things to just be easy. And I just got very in my head, and I was very avoidant of doing my classes and taking things seriously and all that stuff. So it was a very, very difficult term. Thankfully, I've kind of learned all my lessons in that term, and I feel like I'm in a much better place now, and I feel like I'm really on top of things more so than I was last semester. So I feel really good kind of adding social media into my routine of like editing and filming and all that stuff on top of school, because I feel like I really have a really great routine with school that I have the time to do it. So that's been really good. I was just kind of like waiting for that like aha moment, and it finally happened. So now that's another reason why I'm back. Another thing that has hugely taken over my life is baseball season. And I literally love nothing more. I love being a baseball mom. I love that my kid loves baseball, and I feel like it's in his top 2 like favorite sports to play. And man, I don't know, I just love it. So, but the season is coming to an end. His last game is actually tomorrow, before they go through the playoffs. And so yeah, so baseball will officially be done by, like, if we make it to the championship, it'll be done in the next like 2 weeks. So then like that opens up a lot of time because we're not rushing to practices and games. And like he was having like games like 3 days a week, practices a couple times a week. So we were just like very, very busy. And it was just like I would leave work and immediately there was baseball. Like we were just always doing baseball. So yeah, but I love it. One thing I didn't put on this list, but I really do want to talk about is I have been I've been going to therapy consistently. I go every 2 weeks, and I like didn't really think I like noticed a difference because I was going every 3 weeks for the first like year I was seeing my therapist. And I just like, I don't know if it was just like something that was like out of routine for me, but like it just felt like there was like too much time in between. So by the time I like got back into her office, I felt like we were just catching up and we weren't really doing anything new. So now I see her every other week and it has been so good. I'm also correctly medicated for my anxiety and officially for my ADHD, which has been incredible. My brain is so quiet. Like, I get emotional every time I talk about this because obviously like for people who live with undiagnosed ADHD, like to then be on the medications that actually help you and just like everything just quiets down and you're not like your mind isn't running a million miles a minute, which I thought was just like normal. I thought it was just like normal to always just be like Rolodexing everything in your head. I thought it was normal and it's not. And I've been so at peace because of it, which has been like so incredible. So I just wanted to mention that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a really, really great place in my life just with everything. My family, my friends, my mental health, my physical health is getting better, which is, if you want like more on that, I will be starting up documenting stuff like that on my Instagram. And I made a new TikTok for it. I've never really like done TikTok before, so I'm really scared, but those will be linked down below if you want to like follow along on like my mental and physical journey, health journey. I also am on Threads too. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but everything will be linked down below. So, but the biggest reason why I haven't been filming is because I've been in the biggest reading slump of my life. I finished Herkyed 2.0. Bless up. The next one starts in like a week and a half, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to come back to YouTube, because I want to like film my experience of doing Herkyed because I didn't film it last year. And I'm like really excited for the books that I'm going to be reading, and I'm excited for the prompts. Like this Herkyed is so good. The prompts are so good. She really outdid herself. Like if the vibe was going to be very similar to 2.0, like last year, I wasn't going to do Herkyed 3.0, but it's just so good. So I will link the video from QWERTY down below with the announcement of Herkyed so you can kind of understand like what it's all about. Herkyed stands for Hardest Reading Challenge You'll Ever Do, and this is the 3.0 version, but it is so good. And the community is so great. I'm on their Discord. I'm like talking to people all the time. People are always giving suggestions for books for certain prompts, and it is just like it's so great. I love it. So anyway, yeah, Herkyed's coming. So I'm like hoping that whatever this reading slump that's happening just leaves my body before Herkyed starts. So I have been reading. I just haven't been reading like a lot. I'd rather like, but I've also been like doom scrolling a lot. So I will be like probably doing a lot of like reading vlog challenges where it's like staying off my phone to like read and stuff. So yeah, major reading slump, which is a major L for me. But some of the books I have been reading have been really good. I also have been DNFing like a crazy person, and honestly it's so liberating. Why waste your time? Like, why? And I will sometimes DNF for like the dumbest reason. I mean, any reason is a good reason to DNF, because like if you're not enjoying a book, like just don't finish it. That's why I don't understand when people post on like social media and they're like, I'm halfway through this book but I'm not liking it, convince me to finish it. And it's like, babe, just put it down. Like it's not that deep. Like I am actually finding a lot of joy in reading things that aren't, like books that aren't mainstream. Don't get me wrong, I'm still reading mainstream things. Like, I will be finishing the Boys of Tommen series for Herkyed. Like, I love a mainstream thing, but like, I feel like it also puts a lot of pressure on you to read, like, and like the books that are so big. So I'm also utilizing Herkyed to find books that I would have never picked up before and that I've never heard of. I also want to highlight indie authors as much as possible. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like I'm giving myself a break from the pressure of reading is really going to help me once the challenge starts. I did take days off work to start the challenge so that I can just read all day. It's just part of my like self-care and doing things that my therapist and I have been working on to like choose myself and prioritize myself a little bit more throughout my days, weeks, months, years, whatever. But yeah, so I'm back. Sorry, I just talked so much. Obviously I miss y'all, and there's so many things I need to tell you. You guys are like my besties that I'm just like trying to get all this out because so much has happened in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stay consistent. It's honestly, I probably won't do very many sit down videos. I think it'll be just vlog. I feel like they're just the easiest to film, and just like the way I like documenting like my thoughts and feelings and all that stuff. So that's kind of what to expect on the channel. Every Friday there will be a new video, hopefully. Follow me on my socials, they'll all be down below. I do have like I said, I have my fitness journey socials down there. I have book socials that I really want to start getting like more consistent on too. And then I'm also working on my photography, so I have those socials linked down below as well. Yeah, it's just something that I really want to dive into and like actually improve on and feel better about myself and like doing and curating this art, because I don't know. I just want to be better for myself. Now that like I'm out of survival mode, I just want to take everything to the next level. And you guys can be along for the ride. So everything will be linked down below. Shameless plugging all of my things. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week with our first reading vlog. Yeah.